Let's swap out the the right side wheel well cover. My car is a 2003 325i. This applies to this car and several other cars. Love my car, but it's old and it has some issues. So I'm driving down the road, hearing this rubbing sound, and I look underneath, and here's what I find. My wheel here rubbed a nice big hole on the inside of this. So today we're going to swap out this. Luckily for BMW, this part here is actually changeable. We'll have to get more screws tomorrow, but we'll go over the screws to make this easier. And for those that want to watch the rest of the video on how I actually go through the process, it's actually relatively simple. This is the new part right here. And I'll just shoot the part number right off of this thing here. And this is the right hand side. The way this goes in, it goes in just as the way I have it here. This window here for my model, according to my bin, actually stays open and matches a little pipe in here. This spot right here is actually for the sensor. This is like a temp sensor. It looks around your windshield washer fluid to make sure it gives you make sure that it's at the right temperature. That's what it checks. The parts that I do have to get are these right here. I have some of them today, and I'm going to pick up the rest tomorrow. What actually caused this is, let's see here. Let's try it this way. This way here. And what happened was, this part right here came off, and this whole thing started rubbing and rubbed a big hole into this. So without further ado, we'll get into this. If you guys have any questions along the way, let me know. For me, the sensor is down here on the bottom. You can see it hanging underneath the car. That would be this thing here. We just gotta put that right in. So first thing we want to do is we want to turn the wheel over to the right hand side as far as it goes. You're gonna need a 10 millimeter wrench here, and so this screw here at the top, that pops right out. I already removed it. This right here is the 10 millimeter. We'll take that out real quick here. I'm going to remove that real quick here. That comes out. Place that over here, and the next thing that comes out is, so you can see this overlays the top. So this right here actually moves. So this actually is missing some screws, as I pointed out on the original. And to make things easier for yourself, what you want to do is you want to get underneath here, make sure parking brake is on, and for me it's in gear. Underneath here is a little pan, and this pan has two screws on the top. And there are the Phillips type. So to make things a little bit easier, you want to loosen this one out. Just like a quarter turn, pops right out. The next one's right here. I'll pop that out. Makes it easier. Gives a little bit of wiggle room. This whole pan drops here in case you guys ever drop anything down here. Bottom of the car. And we'll go back to the wheel well here. And this whole thing just wiggles its way right out. If you need to, like I need to do it here too, is you need to go ahead and unbutton the third screw back here, back in the pan, right back here, and the pan will drop completely. And there we go. Okay, now we'll loosen it across the top. I definitely apologize for the Blair Witch stuff here. Okay, and we remove it. Here's what the old one looks like. The new one is very close, except a lot cleaner and nicer. And what we're going to do is we're going to line this up with the pan down here in the bottom again. And install the top screws here. The pin goes in here. I'm going to find where these are, where these went over here. We're going to pop this part right here out and install the sensor, and that should be it. I may need both hands for this, so I'll let you guys go for now. If you have any questions or comments, let me know.